Now, the Central Bank Governor Kamau Thuge was today at pains to explain to National Assembly Finance and Planning Committee CBK's role in regulating the interbank forex market, even as the shilling's value fell further against the dollar Monday. This is after revelations of at least 10 Tier 1 banks trading an unregulated disparities compared to forex bureaus. NTV's Brian George now with the details and just how this will affect you and the state's debt obligation.
On Monday, the Central Bank of Kenya CBK indicative rate showed the dollar's buying price at 149.84 shillings. However, in the retail and interbank market, 12 commercial lenders showed that they were selling the dollar at between 154.95 shillings and 157 shillings and buying at a rate of 141 shillings and 149.95 shillings. National Assembly Finance and Planning Committee took this cue together with the bank's astronomical forex incomes reported, with top banks doubling their foreign exchange trading income in the quarter to March amid high demand for foreign currency, especially from importers. An analysis of earnings of 6 out of 9 Tier 1 banks showed their income from trading foreign currency more than doubled to 18 billion shillings from 8.9 billion shillings they earned in Q1 last year compared to a similar period under review this year. Finance and Planning Committee Chair Kuria Kimani questioned the role of CBK in regulating what would be a rogue interbank market.
If you go back 5-6 years ago, there was a debate, there was a raging debate as to whether the shilling exchange rate was overvalued. And at that time, the Bretton Woods institutions, the IMF, World Bank, felt that actually the exchange rate was overvalued by anywhere between 20 to 25%.
And while banks charge abnormal rates, forex bureaus on Monday quoted dollar selling prices of between 156.50 shillings and 157 shillings, while buying at between 152 shillings and 153 shillings. Perhaps for a floating currency in the free forex market, CBK has little to do with the regulatory action if Treasury CS Professor Njuguna Ndung'u's pronouncement on 27 September in Parliament are anything to go by.
The central bank does not set the exchange rate. It is determined by the market. The central bank receives actual exchange rate transactions from commercial banks and forex bureaus every day and computes the mean rates from these numbers, and the mean rate is what is quoted as the exchange rate of the day.
The knock-on effect of the dollar gaining ground on the shilling now spells a tough trading environment for importers who have to dig deeper to afford commodities and the logistics services. Much tougher for the consumer who has to shoulder the cost burden passed on them by the vendors. On a national level, the fall of the shilling against the dollar will also load the country's debt burden, as most sovereign debt is denominated in dollars. CBK says interbank market reforms, narrowing on the current account deficits by reducing imports and bolstering remittances to improve forex inflows are some among key measures being taken to reduce the witnessed forex pressures. Brian George, Otieno, NTV, Nairobi.
2:30.